Well, this is when I said to people I'm having Bjork on the show, and they all said, "Oh, she's very unusual." Now, does that get on your nerves? Because it seems to me that you're just a kind of original thinker, and I think a lot of people think original thinker must be a bit weird. Does that get annoying?
I think that's something. I mean, it's not a choice. It's like you're sort of born this way, right?
Yeah.
And then when you're about 5, you get like a situation where you decide if you're gonna put energy into doing the things you want to do, right, and have a laugh, or put all your energy in trying to change their minds.
Yeah.
And this just sounds a bit boring, you know?
Yeah.
So you just do what you like to do. And that, you know, and if people get it, that's great. And if they don't, they're missing out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess I've sort of not worried too much about it, really. Also being brought up in a small village, which is excellent, but it's got a bit that sort of small town mentality about it. So, yeah. It's better things to worry about, isn't it, than that?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And you kind of broke the mould, because you became a punk rocker and stuff like that.
Yeah, me and my mates.
Yeah, I read you're in a band called Cork the Bitch's Ass.
It was straight from one of our fathers, who was a farmer. And he said that if something really works well, it fits just as good as a cork would into bitch's ass.
I wonder how he found that out.
He's sort of guy that tried everything.
Yeah. Someone gave you an island. The Prime Minister of Iceland gave you an island for yourself. And you turned it down, is that right?
Well, the thing is, I moved home to Iceland 3 years ago, and I was gonna buy one, you know. I guess when most people hear the word island, they think like a tropical thing with coconuts and parrots, but I guess this one wasn't really. It's off in the Arctic.
Right. It's
more like a black rock, really. And I was going to buy it for my hard-earned money, and then the Prime Minister went, well, that he announced that for my hard work for Iceland, he wanted to give me it. And I'm not really good in I sort of want to pay for myself. And then the guy was in the other party, political party. It was election coming up, you see. He decided to make a big thing out of it in the papers in Iceland, that the Prime Minister and the pop star were rubbing noses and being all cliquey and stuff. Made it all a bit sort of funny. So I kind of backed out. I'll just buy it later, you know. When you're 60, maybe. They've sort of forgotten me.
Oh, you won't want to be on a big black rock when you're 60.
It'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Oh, well, think of your knees, woman. You don't want all that climbing. That'd be a nightmare.
I have an excellent sound system.
Oh, what that?
Good pair of headphones. You can't go wrong.
And there was a lighthouse on the island, I understood. Because I heard you say once in an interview that you could imagine yourself living in a lighthouse on your own.
Yeah. I've got this thing about lighthouses. I find them very charming, yeah.
Because they're very phallic.
Well, you're pretty deep, aren't you?
Well, I try to. I'm known for that in England. He's very deep. Yes, I mean, because there must be a bit rubbish in Iceland in the summer, because you don't really need a lighthouse, do you? It's a pretty bad sailor if in the 2 hours of darkness you manage to hit some rocks. But yeah, you fancy it, because you could get one, couldn't you? You could buy a lighthouse.
Yeah, maybe when I'm about 60, I can do things
Oh, when
quietly.
you're putting everything off, woman, so when you're 60.
It's good to look forward to that, isn't it?
Yeah, but wouldn't it be frustrating to be living on a black rock island in a lighthouse, and then your bus pass comes through? You wouldn't be able to use it. On Asher this down, you're entitled to turn this down if it's not true. Did you once throw your cat out of the window to see if it could fly?
Well, not from a window. But I wanted to help him.
Yeah, to fly?
Yeah.
He wants to think himself lucky you weren't living in a lighthouse. So, I don't suppose it did fly?
No, but it kept following the birds,
Yeah.
wanting to join them, I thought.
But they're kind of like chasing birds on the ground that they kept. You thought, well, if you like birds so much, go on, son. And off it went. But it survived.
Yeah. But then it ate a piece of string, I remember, and I remember it coming out the other end.
Yeah.
And then 5 hippies trying to pull it through.
Those long winter nights. Did it become some elaborate tug of war with 5 hippies on one end and the cat on the other braced?
That's how I remember it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Jimi Hendrix playing really loud in the background. My childhood.
You mean that was on a record? He wasn't there?
No.
I think he'd have put a stop to it. He wouldn't tolerate that kind of behaviour. Do you think when you pulled it out, it might have spoke as it went back? Don't let her throw me out the window. Did they get it out in the end?
Out.
Did they get the string out?
Yeah, I remember, and they wound it back up on the thing. Yeah. I think, yeah, somebody knitted something out there as well.
It's a funny old world, isn't it? It's great to meet you.
Good to meet you.
And thanks for humouring me.
Well, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bjork.